Hey there, Aquarius. How's it going? It's Jen here from tarotspirit.net. You know I love my Aquarians. You don't know, unless you watch other videos, maybe I say that to everyone. You're my favorite sign. No, I don't. Whoa. Okay, I guess that's coming out. Page of Swords. New communication. New beginnings. New job. Starting maybe a business on social media. Communicating clearly. Putting yourself out there. Writing. Starting a blog. So you're going to change something. You're going to start something new this month. It's really a transformation. Like maybe for a while you've been really sort of stuck in a rut and just, you know, this just getting up, going to work, like going through the motions. You've kind of like comfortably numb, like accepted that life is just sort of get up, go to work. Maybe it's a job that you're not particularly thrilled with, but it's, you know, a job, it pays the bills. We all have to pay the bills and eat, right? But you really wanted to be a writer. You really wanted to open your own business. You really wanted to do whatever it is you want to do, fill in the blank. But it's really requiring you to really change your thinking and to motivate yourself and really transform who you are. So instead of, it's interesting, I did a reading for someone and the person said, you know, I want to be a writer. And the first thing that came to my mind was like, no. You don't want to be a writer. You are a writer. You're not want to be. Like, there's no magic. You know, if writing's your thing, you are a writer. So really wrapping your head around that instead of like, I'm aspiring to do this. This is what I want to do. It's like, this is who I am. This is what I do. And, like if you get up and run, when would you magically be considered a runner? If you do a marathon, like lots of people run and never do a marathon, and it doesn't make them any less of a runner. So really being intentional and careful about things like that. Not I want to be, but I am. So you're really transforming how you look at things and how you look at yourself and view yourself and present yourself to the world. So it's not like, oh, I want to... Yeah, you get what I'm saying. And so you're really transforming. It's almost like you're rebranding. Maybe if you have a business, you're rebranding, or you're consciously making a brand. So I see like marketing and things for those of you that have a business, and it's going to pay off handsomely. So whatever you're starting, it's like once you have to like, if you are just starting a YouTube channel or a website or Etsy or whatever it is, like really. So if someone all of a sudden opens up, a Subway franchise, they are a business owner the second they open it. But I think if it's like a labor of love, a spiritual business, it's something we think, oh, and I'm guilty of this. Oh, it's a hobby. Like I have a hard time, you know, I think even now, it's like I have a real job. I have a full-time job. Well, okay. Well, then probably my channel's never going to be more than a hobby because that's how I'm approaching it. But if you start a new product, you have a brand, you have an identity, and you are, boom, you are the Subway owner because the second you open that Subway, you're the owner of a Subway. You are a business owner. It's not like, oh, I'm playing at this, right? I don't need to keep going on and on. Let's see what else we got going on. And, you know, get your business name. This is like nothing I've done. Like get your business name, like filed, like set up an LLC, you know, figure out copyright, get a like do that stuff. Like the King of Pentacles. Did I even show you him? The King of Pentacles is going to do those little details, right? And you can rebrand yourself. Even if you don't have a business, you can get a makeover. You can freshen your wardrobe. Um, um, you can be whoever you are. And sometimes, like, I don't dress very well. Like, I just don't. I don't have a lot of money to spend on clothes. I'm not particularly good at stuff like that. Like, I don't really know how to put an outfit together. I wear the same type of shoes every day because my knees hurt if I don't wear it. So, but honestly, if I really, for not too much money, if could have a friend that has good fashion sense, and I took the time to really try on a bunch of clothes, I could I could slowly build up a new outfit. I could start wearing new stuff, dress a little more professional. Okay, I need to do that now. But, you can reinvent yourself. But sometimes I think we're afraid to, because it's like, if I all of a sudden start I used to wear like dresses and skirts and dress more professionally years ago when I worked at a bank. And then I dressed like business casual, but it's like, it could be a lot nicer. Even my dad's like, God, you have a boring wardrobe. But then it's like, I'm almost afraid, because people would be like, oh, you look so nice, you're wearing a skirt. You know what I mean? And it's like, but it's like, fuck them. Who cares what they say? If you want to, I just see you kind of like reinventing yourself. Like, all of a sudden, I am a really in shape, sharp dressing badass, I'm no longer I don't know. I just see like this makeover, this transformation, this freshening up. Some of you may be getting a job, like a step up where you're a manager. I definitely see that, and so you will want to dress more professionally. So I could see that it happening in that way. But look at this. Like, you also may be meeting someone. I could see you being part of like a very high power couple. Maybe a business owner. Even to the point and this is going to be for a small few, like philanthropy, like somehow you come into money. Interesting. But anything you want to bring to fruition, definitely starting a business. I really see you having the energy to make that happen. I think it'd be important, and it may be a business that does give, that's like has some sort of charitable or helping people aspect to it. Wow. I don't want those. I want these two. Whew. I want to see what those were. Yeah. The Tower. Definitely. Some people aren't going to like the new you. Let's just put it that way. They want to, just like I said, oh, look at you wearing a skirt. Some people are going to be jealous. Some people aren't going to like it. You're going to shake things up. And when you go to transform yourself, when you give yourself your life this makeover, some people are not going to like it. And you're really going to see, and it might be a little upsetting, because you're really going to see who your true friends are, the people who really support you and are truly there for you. Because whenever, all of a sudden someone like loses a bunch of weight and all this stuff, people make it about them. They're going to be like, oh, remember when she was fat, or I remember when he was this, or it can bring out the worst in people, even though it doesn't have anything to do with them. It's weird. I think you guys know what I mean. So you may find that you had some false friends, and it may be kind of upsetting. Or like, once you're a manager, like, people treat you and you're kind of like, but you know what? It's part of growing up. It's part of being an adult. And if people can't handle it, it sucks, but it's their problem. And do not go backwards or lower yourself or your standards for small-minded people. There is some of you may fall in love with a boss, or maybe you're the boss. But there is, with this Emperor and Empress, this transformation, you are going to really attract the perfect business partner, the perfect partner. There's going to be some sort of just fitting. Like you're just going to find the right fit, the right job, the right partner, the right business, the right, like, you know what I mean? Like something is just going to be, yeah, it's just, you're just going to know it when it happens, when you meet this person or this opportunity. It's just going to be like, this is perfect. This just is the way it's meant to be, the way it should be. And if you felt like you've been hanging around and waiting, or things have been stagnant, no longer. And you're going to see things from a very different perspective, this transformation you're having. Yeah, I will just leave it at that. That was a really different reading than a lot of the readings this month. But a really cool one, a really awesome one. So have a great June, Aquarius, and I'll see you at the next reading. Take care.